The world is an absolutely insane place nowadays. All corners. It's like there's no explanation for the kind of energy that's going through people's heads. You got guys running into Holocaust museums with guns, and what's fucked up is he wanted to take out the Federal Reserve years ago. And I'm actually down for that, but Grandpa was a Holocaust survivor. See, days are white and the nights are black. You gotta keep eyes over your back. It really doesn't feel like home when you know that the control is in the hands of all the places that it's at. In fact, these days are short, but the future waits, and when it comes, it'll take us back. And we can all see where the road is really going, even though we all know that when we get done, we can't go back. Now let's see, which street was I supposed to take a right at? Told my homies I would be right back, just picking up a dime sack. Wasn't even using my own car. 3 blocks away, shit I didn't even go for. Pulled the car up, window down, he leaned in, and 5 seconds later, blow, fucking 4 DTs all flashing, smashed on the both of us. 5 minutes later in cuffs. In the station they saying that I fucked up hard. Off of 1 sack they seek the maximum charge. The other dude double possession with intent. He was packing 80 grams in bags, that's his rent. Fucked up part is this ain't happened to me, but happened to somebody somewhere, some city, some state. No breaks, ain't nobody getting off. Even if it's only probation, pay your boss. Everybody knows what the deal is, you pay or you stay. That's a fucked up feeling, just knowing that the money is at the bottom of justice. Buying freedom, we do just this. Then when you're looking at the federal banks and where the money really comes from, it's a fucking crank. You're telling me you could put 10 in the vault and turn it into 90 with fractional loans? Yo, this all just does not make sense. Wanna know how much of the money is physical? Like 5%. The rest is in the computer in a database, in a safe place with some nuclear weapons up in the same state. When they're ready to steal it all and fly the coop, they gon' bury it in rubble. I try to shoot NWO. I hope that you know the truth, cause the time is coming soon like poof. Fuck spitting in a vocal booth, I still owe for the equipment that I use to do this. Forget what you heard, just go where the truth is, and it simply is not in institutions. Those are the people that'll rob your payroll, they rob your day hole, and they rob your soul. Never let an official determine your livelihood. From deviants divide and find the good. See, days are white and the nights are black. You gotta keep eyes over your back. It really doesn't feel like home when you know that the control is in the hands of all the places that it's at. In fact, these days are short, but the future waits, and when it comes, it'll take us back. And we can all see where the road is really going, even though we all know that when we get done, we can't go back. Don't tell me that money is gonna solve all my problems. In fact, most time money revolves them. Bosses or landlords or nobles, whatever you wanna call them. Tell me one reason that you work for and follow them. Paychecks, apartments, lifestyle accoutrements. Most people have some and don't know what to do with it, and so they spend all they got on useless shit and wind up broke, living out of that stupid whip. All that you had, you spent on a nice car. Now your ass is sleeping in the backseat freezing, looking at the moon through the sunroof beaming, arms inside of your shirt shivering. What's the reason? Cause you wanted sex? Cause you wanted people to think you were cool? Well, look what you get now. You're so cold you can see your breath. Put your fingers on the corner of your neck, check if you're alive. Kinda looks like you're dead inside. Head is high but your eyes are red and dry. I can tell you've been stressing and I get just why. It ain't my place, but I ain't letting this one fly. You need to just get smart and stop with the excess. If you asked me if I ever cared, I would've said yes, but you probably don't give a fuck what I think. You'd rather hear about a fine bitch you can buy a drink, right? Days are white and the nights are black. You gotta keep eyes over your back. It really doesn't feel like home when you know that the control is in the hands of all the places that it's at. In fact, these days are short, but the future waits, and when it comes, it'll take us back. And we can all see where the road is really going, even though we all know that when we get done, we can't go back.